Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Marion. In today's video we are doing some organizing kind of slash decluttering. This will be, my first declutter organization in regards to my beauty products for 2023, and I have a lot going on and I feel like I need to start the year off, more organized. This right here I'm not gonna really worry about because this is temporary. My actual 2 shelves should be coming pretty soon, so I'm just gonna leave this as is because it has like my sponges, all of my makeup brushes, then it has like my travel size perfumes, and then just some miscellaneous stuff, and then a few of my books, and then I have lashes on the floor. So yeah, I need to get my life. And then Morphe closed all of their stores, so I went in there last minute not realizing that that's what was going on, because I kept seeing all these sales and I was like, okay, it's the holidays. Then shit hit the fan, and then when I went in that store it was empty, so I got basically scraps. So I'm going to show you what I got from Morphe before we get into this. Yeah, I'm looking a little basic, scraggly, but I'm sitting on the floor, so there's no need for me to be looking cute. If I didn't say it before I jump into this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment down below on what you think about the Morphe situation, and if you had an opportunity to take advantage of getting anything from there. So I wanted this perfume from it's called Born Dreamer, and this is a toilette, and it's by Charlie D'Amelio, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but I saw I can't talk. I saw Jackiana talk about this when it first launched, so I got it for $14 at Morphe. So yep, this does smell like baccarat, and a little bit it smells like it. Oh wow, it smells like Cloud too. So, and then some people say Cloud can be a dupe for baccarat. Okay, but it definitely smells more like Cloud than baccarat. I know I mentioned before that I want to try the brightening light banana from Jaclyn Cosmetics, because I have just the regular brightening banana. I felt like that one was a little too yellow for me, but I still use it. So I got this for like $6, and I'm not sure if the camera will wash it out, but this is more like a beigey color versus it being like yellow. So definitely will be using that. Also, Jaclyn Cosmetics translucent setting powder, but this is more as a pressed translucent powder. Thought that was neat. It was on sale. One thing about shopping in the store, everything was discounted except Rim Beauty. So I don't know what they were going to do with those products, but they were not on sale, and a lot of people were not picking those up because they were not on sale. So the translucent powder is like white, so I'm a little afraid. Oh, I hope it doesn't cause any flashback, but if you would like to see me try this out in a video, then let me know down below, and I'll try it and do a flash test and see how that goes. I picked up 2 concealers from Morphe. Is this concealers? Yes. I have Tan 24 and then Tan 20. Not sure if I can utilize these at all, because they wouldn't allow you to open the packaging and swatch anything. But I feel like this will probably work well as like a shade for coverage, so more like my skin tone shade in regards to the tan neutral versus brightening, and then the tan cool. I don't know why I picked it up, but I did. So okay, tan cool looks warm. Ooh, look at tan cool. that's coming off warm to me. And then tan neutral. Okay, they kind of look the same. But you can see a slight difference in the neutral one right here. So yeah, I can definitely use these for coverage. Okay, so I got another concealer from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the light medium yellow. Don't know how this will show up on me as well, but you know, when stuff is on sale, you just hop on it and grab it. Can I? Well, I know this wasn't open because it was hard to open. So let's watch this one. Okay, yeah, I can definitely use this. I can use this one for sure, for sure. Okay, not bad on the Jaclyn Cosmetics. Let's see. Sorry about that. That was my grandkids, but like I was saying, so far so good with the Jaclyn Cosmetics selections. Then I picked up P. Louise Base 2. I use this one all the time for my eyeshadow. So I wanted to get Rumor 1 or Base 1, but I really didn't need it. So Rumor 2, always show it. So definitely grabbed it because I do like this eyeshadow base. And then the last thing I got was the Morphe 2 and Matte. What is this? What is this? A gel liner. I'm assuming this is an eyeliner. Child. Yeah, I'm assuming this is an eyeliner because it's golden. And I definitely can see myself lining my lips with this. Also, excuse my big chair. I just don't feel like moving it. So yeah, this is definitely an eyeliner. So yeah, I need to put all this stuff up into my drawer. But first, before doing all of that and getting into putting everything back or putting everything in here, I want to go through, organize, see what I plan on keeping and what I want to give away to my friends and family if they want. So I feel like I should start from the bottom up since I'm on the floor. I have 9 of the ColourPop astrology quads. I'm not getting rid of those. I don't know if this will be a 2-part video or not because I don't want it to be super duper long. I have 2 of the Wet n Wild Color Icon palettes. Not I haven't even used this one, so I'm keeping this one. This one was okay. I can keep them. I can keep them. And then of course I have the e.l.f. quads. So keeping the Cherry Coke. Okay, what is going on? Cherry Coke and Morphe collab. Definitely keeping that because I love these shades. Okay, so I brought you guys in a little closer. So we're gonna go through all of my Juvia's Place palettes first. And I'm gonna have to learn how to get rid of or let some things go just based on they're just taking up space. So I have the Rebel Army and Grays. One thing about these, I don't even know why I bought these. Well, this one's the one that I really don't care for. The Army one I really like, so I'm gonna keep Army and then let Grays go. I have the Mauves and the Berries and the Violets by Juvia's Place. I really like the Mauves. Berries I like as well. Violets, I haven't even touched this one, so those 3 will stay. I haven't dipped into this one. I don't know if I ever will, but I don't really want to. I put it in the maybe. I've never used it. Then of course I'm not letting go of the new one, the Coffee Shop. And then I have the Warriors 2 by Juvia's Place. This one here I really don't reach for, so I'll let it go. Moving on to Beauty Bakery Sour You're Doing. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm, and I'm gonna keep it. This is the only palette that I have for Juvia's Place. Then moving on to some ColourPop. I have the Mandalorian. I really like the Mandalorian. I like the shade, so I'm gonna keep the Proceed by Caution by Makeup Shayla. I kept this because it was a collab, but honestly, I don't need it anymore. I can let it go. All Foresight, the collab with Raw Beauty Christy. I'm gonna keep this because this was a Christmas gift, and I really like the shades in here. Now the Mulan one, I'm gonna let it go. I didn't really reach for it, and I feel like I have other palettes that have the same shades in there, so that I put more use to. I have the It's My Ray Ray and BH Cosmetic collab. I was keeping these just for nostalgic reasons, but as I continue to buy more palettes, I really need to let some of them go. So I'm gonna let these two go. It's kind of hard for me to do that, but I really do need to. So moving on to Morphe, I kept one of the Jaclyn and Morphe eyeshadow palettes that had the big controversy. And this one here is, I think, Ring the Alarm. Yeah, because this was like my favorite one. And I keep moving it, but I can let it go because I feel like I've got all of the use out of it, and I have other palettes that have that shade range in it. And then this is the Divine Neutrals collab that they did with Jaclyn Hill. Just got this one recently, so I'm keeping it. The 1971 Unity collab with Morphe and Coca-Cola. Definitely keeping this one. The Madison Beard and Morphe Artistry palette. I tapped into it a little bit, but I like the shades, so I'm gonna keep this one. The Ashley Strong and Morphe Affirmation Magic Artistry palette, I'm definitely keeping. I really like the inspirational words on here, you know, to kind of motivate you, and I like the tones in the palette. Morphe and Manny MUA Glam palette. I like the fact that it has not only eyeshadow palettes in here, but 2 highlight shades, and I really need to use this because I have never dipped into this palette, but as you can see, the paper is falling off. These shades are stunning, stunning, stunning. So yeah, so moving to Morphe big palettes, I have the Morphe 35O 2.2 palette. This one here is straight up warm tones, and I love it. I love it, and I'm keeping it. The 35C Everyday Chic palette, I have not used this one, and you can see very cool tone palette, so I am keeping this one because I never touched it. And then I have the 35D Desert Bouquet palette. Never used this one as well, so I am keeping it. Oh, these are pretty shades. See, this is why decluttering is a must. Then I have both Jaclyn palettes, the original and then the volume 2. These are staying. Definitely can be used on a regular basis, and I need to tap into them more often. I know I keep saying that about a lot of these palettes, but as you can see, I've only probably used several, well, not even several, like 1 or 2 from this palette, and yep, I need to start using what I have before buying new ones, basically. So I have 2 more palettes from Morphe. This is Petal Passion. I think I've used this one time. And then Bronze Metal, I don't think I've used this one at all. No, I haven't. Still has the wrapping on it. So Petal Passion is cool. The Say No More shade I really wasn't a fan of, but I'm gonna keep both of them because I just recently got them, so no need to get rid of them right now. Okay, so I feel like I'm making good progress thus far, especially with the affordable palettes. Moving on to more high-end palettes, and I have a lot in here. So I feel like this one is going to be the most difficult, and I might not get rid of any of them. Well, actually, I might. Okay, first things first are the two palettes from Pat McGrath. I have the Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey and the Celestial Divinity. These two were like holiday exclusive palettes. They're not going anywhere. Ain't going nowhere at all. Next I will do, I guess, Huda Beauty. The Mercury Retrograde palette I got in a mystery box. And while I like this palette, I can let it go. So the palette I will not be letting go from Huda Beauty is the Empowered palette. This is the most recent one that she launched, and the tones are stunning. And I love this palette. I do have two small ones from her, and it is a Warm Browns Obsession in the Topaz, and this is the Warm Brown. As you can see, it's a theme. I have the similar shades, and then this is the Topaz. I feel that with Topaz and the Warm Browns, let me see. It's kind of hard. I'm going to place these two in the maybe pile. The Dose of Colors in Minnie Mouse palette, it's okay. Actually, I'm going to keep it because I really haven't used it, and I love Minnie Mouse, so I'm going to keep. The Too Faced and Marielle Amor Caliente palette. Shades are beautiful, so I'm keeping. I think this is the only palette I have for Too Faced. The Dose of Colors Frinkation Desi and Katie palette, definitely keeping. These shades are up my alley. Soft Glam by ABH, keeping. Definitely keeping. Keeping Modern Renaissance. Keeping Jackie Aina palette. It has been used, but definitely keeping. Then, I don't know why, I thought I got rid of the Naked Urban Decay Honey one. I'm not gonna reach for that, but the Heat one I'll probably keep, but Honey, I feel like I can let it go. I'm not gonna reach for these shades, even though some of the shimmers could be utilized. I'll put it in the maybe pile. So the two quads from Charlotte Tilbury, the Pillow Talk Luxury, and then the Walk of Shame Luxury palette. I'm not gonna keep these, letting them go. Now the two Nabla palettes that I got in the Trend Mood box, the blue is stunning, but I know I'm not gonna rock these. So in regards to this one, I could possibly keep the Cutie palette and work with it and see, so I'll put it in the maybe, but I know for sure the Midnight one, I'm gonna pass it along to someone who I know will use it. Now the ABH Norvina collection, this is the Mini Pro Pigment palette volume 1. This is funky, pretty, stunning colors, a lot of mattes and only 2 shimmers in here, actually 3 shimmers, so I'm gonna keep it just in case. The Fenty number 9, this is a snap mix and match eyeshadow, and I can go ahead and let it go. Laura Lee Los Angeles, I just got this one. This is the Whimsical Nudes. Keeping this palette for sure. Color Rain Queen of Hearts, this isn't going anywhere, even though I have the same shades in other palettes. Urban Decay Born to Run, not going anywhere. Love this palette, very underrated. ABH and Amrezy, keeping. Love the shades. KKW, what is this? Classic Bloom. For this to be cool tone, I really like this palette. Really like it. Keeping. My one size palettes, I'm keeping, especially the Fantasia one, definitely not going anywhere. Did a video on this palette, and I can post it or link it. And then this is the original eyeshadow palette, the Visionary one. Very everyday user type friendly, cool tones and neutrals. So keeping those. So let me go back to the ones that I said were maybes. So I'm going to go ahead and let go of these two from Huda Beauty, as well as the Urban Decay. And I will keep the Nabla one, but let go of Urban Decay. Okay, so knocked off eyeshadows. So let's move on to bronzers and powders and blushes. This drawer here, oh my god, I really should bypass this drawer because there's really nothing that I want to let go. Actually, yeah, there's nothing that I want to let go out of here that I don't. Well, I don't use the Tantour medium. This one is too dark for me from Huda Beauty, so I can let that go. So, and then this here, what is this? Drop of a Hat, super cheap from ColourPop. No, I'm keeping that. So yeah, that's a shame. Out of everything in this drawer, I let go one thing. I can revisit, what is this? The Morphe bronzers. Let me see. I have Originator, Icon, and then Leader. So let's see. What is this? This is Originator. And Originator doesn't even come off. This looks more like a all over face powder. So I can let Originator go. And then Leader is, oh yeah, I can keep Leader. And Originator, oh, Icon. Let's see what Icon looks like. Icon looks like a all over face powder too. Am I tripping? Like, do you see anything on my hand? Okay, I can let those two go. So yeah, I don't want to slow the pace of the video because pretty much in here it is what it is. So we will leave the bronzers, the blushes, and the setting powder, well, face powders alone. Foundations and primers, majority of my foundations are up there, but these are like those that I just didn't want to put on my vanity. So I'm gonna have to stand up and you won't see my body. So this is the brightening powder that I was talking about from Morphe. This is the other one, and then keeping this, I just did a video using that. This is the Bounce foundation from Beauty Blender. I don't think it's expired, so keeping the Nessa Myricks Yummy Skin Foundation. This is my summer shade, so I'm keeping MAC foundation, keeping the Laura Mercier, what is this? Tinted moisturizer can go. This right here is super light and I got it on sale. I haven't even used it, so I'm gonna test it out, do a video. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. I use this for my lace, so I'm not getting rid of this Kylie Jenner concealer. And then I have all of these concealers, and the concealer I'm gonna let go is the Huda Beauty one. I have LA Girl, the OG concealers never opened, so I'm keeping them. Then this ColourPop one I haven't opened, and Lancome Dose of Colors and Sephora, definitely keeping these. So the Farsali liquid powder, I haven't even used this yet, so I'm keeping. I'm really not a fan of this spray. I wish I could open up the bottle and then put it in a different type of spray bottle, but I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't really like it. The primer is cool, but it can go. This one isn't going anywhere. This is my favorite primer, Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. This is a pore filler primer from NYX. Oh, didn't realize I had that. And then LYS, I have the primer and concealer. I just purchased these, so I'm keeping them. One Size Beauty powder, keeping. I have the translucent in Laura Mercier, and then I have the honey, definitely keeping. The Huda Beauty powder and banana bread, keeping. This Fenty primer, it's about old, letting it go. Definitely not letting this go. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And yeah, this pore minimizing primer, I'm gonna let it go. It's new. I can give it to someone who has issues with their pores. The Matte Perfecting Huda Beauty primer, keeping. Definitely keeping this primer because I love it. Then I have this foundation, never used, keeping it. The Morphe Eyelid Primer. I don't recall ever using this one. I'll test it out soon. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. I have Juvia's Place Eye Primer, keeping. I have the Fix Plus Matte from MAC. Never used it, keeping it. What is this? For solid, it's probably empty, so it can go in the trash. This Fenty Beauty powder, it can go. And this is cleaning spray. And then I have a backup of the Bounce foundation. So I'm just gonna wipe everything down real quick and then move on to the next drawer. Okay, so I'm gonna do this drawer, which I'm not getting rid of anything. I just need to organize it. These are all the products that I have never used, like I purchased backup, and I just need them right here. Then after I do this drawer, then I'll be done, because these are lipsticks, lip glosses and lipsticks, and I've already went through them before, and none of them are going anywhere, and these two drawers are very organized. So I just feel like it's pointless in even going into those drawers. So for the drawer that I was mentioning that has all like my backup, I feel like I should put like all of my concealers that I haven't used together, and that way I can see what I have and then go from there. I'm gonna take them out of the box, because what's the point of keeping the boxes when I know I can't return these items, especially the ones that I got from Morphe. So might as well take them out the box. Okay, so these are all of the concealers that are new that I've never used. So they're right here. And then I can put all eye products like eyeliner, pencils, mascara, brow products in this one. Just trying to, you know, make it a whole lot easier on me. See, I'm still finding more concealers. Found an Urban Decay concealer. This one is the Naked concealer, keeping. I really like that one, but they stay on sale, so I hope they're not going to discontinue it. Knowing them, they probably will. So this is like mascara, lash adhesive, wands, anything dealing with brows, eyeliners. Yeah, everything is in here. It's related to eyes. So I just have a bunch of miscellaneous things, from like blushes, lip glosses, and I have another concealer. This is from NARS. This is in Praline. Why did I get Praline? Don't know. Because normally I get biscuit or caramel. I think I wanted something a little lighter, but this is what Praline looks like. And I need to start using it. So, yep. So I have lashes. I have highlight. Bunch of lip products. Just random stuff. stuff. What is this? Lip glosses, lipstick. So I'm gonna put the P. Louise in here and then the translucent powder in here as well. Then I just need to clean up my little area. Oh, I got this out, so I need to put in there. And then I'm gonna put these puffs that I got from Amazon in there. So I'm going to clean up my mess real quick and then show you everything that I am decluttering for 2023. Well, my first declutter of 2023. Okay, so just to show you, this is the drawer that has all of my extra makeup, new makeup purchases and everything that I just kind of organized. As you can see, the concealers are back there. All the eye products are right there. And these are just blushes and lip products and other things for me to try out. Now this is the foundation, translucent powder, primer drawer, setting spray. Hopefully you can get in a good angle. So this drawer here is bronzers, face setting powders, all over powders, blushes, highlight, and I really didn't do too much or remove anything out of here except for the Morphe bronzers. This is the high-end eyeshadow palette drawer. As you can see, it looks very neat. You can see all of my palettes. Easy for me to grab and do my makeup. So last but not least is my affordable eyeshadow palette drawer. As you can see, the Juvia's Place ones that I'm keeping, Morphe palettes, Beauty Bakery, and the quads from ColourPop. And then you can see e.l.f. Right there. But this is just like a close-up. So all of the items that I'm decluttering are right here. What I'm giving away to friends and family and or trashing. So yeah, I know my angle is kind of crazy or whatever, but that's all that I wanted to show you guys, me decluttering and organizing my Alex 9 drawer that has all of my makeup, beauty products. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And next I need to tackle this beauty here, this vanity, but I'm not going to do that today. I am tired. I need to do a good skincare, you know, wash my face from this makeup and just relax because that took a lot out of me, honestly. So, as I said, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, thank you for watching. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.